Hi guys! This time I will tell you about long beans. Chewy and flavorful yard-long beans, also known as Chinese snack beans, are closely related to black-eyed peas. Its immature, tender, edible pods are one of the most popular pod vegetables used in the Philippines and other East Asian cuisines. The beans are also grown on small scales in the home gardens in the southern United States, West Indies, as well as in the Mediterranean regions. The yard-long pods are actually legumes belonging to the Fabaceae family. The beans were thought to have originated in southern China's Yunnan province. The scientific name is Vigna unguiculata and subsesquipedalis. Some of the common names include asparagus bean, string bean, or Chinese snack beans. The beans in general recognized by local name as Bora at West Indies, Daugok at China, Pol Sitao at Philippines, and Kacang Panjang at Indonesia. Yard-long bean is a fast-growing annual plant and requires trellis support to flourish. Dwarf and tall climbing varieties exist. Depending upon the cultivar type, it bears blue to violet flowers after about 6-10 weeks of the seedling. Numerous pencil-thin, tender, light green, flexible texture pods appear after about another 2 to 4 weeks following flowering. These fleshy, pendulous pods are usually harvested while they are immature and eaten as green vegetables. The pods vary in length that range from 30 to 80 centimeters. As in other bean varieties, harvesting may not be a time-quieted event. The pods harvested early in order to gather young, immature beans, or they may be left undisturbed to try to get dried beans. And this is health benefit of yard-long beans. First, yard-long beans are one of the Asian cultivated crops. Young, immature pods are one of the very low-calorie vegetables. 100-gram beans contain just 47 calories. Second, the pods contain large quantities of soluble and insoluble fibers. Since the entire green pod is eaten as in green beans, a sufficient amount of dietary fiber is obtained in the diet. Dietary fiber helps to protect the colon mucosa by reducing its exposure time to toxic substances, as well as by binding to cancer-causing chemicals in the colon. Fiber-rich food also found to reduce LDL cholesterol level by decreasing reabsorption of cholesterol-binding bile acid in the colon. Third, fresh yard-long beans are one of the finest sources of folates. 100-gram beans provide 62 or 5% of the daily requirement of folates. Folate along with vitamin B12 is one of the essential components of DNA synthesis and cell division. Adequate folate in the diet around conception and during pregnancy may help prevent neural tube defect in newborn. Fourth, fresh beans contain a good amount of vitamin C. 100 gram yard-long beans provide 18.8 mg or 31% of vitamin C. Vitamin C is a powerful water-soluble antioxidant, and when adequately provided in the diet, it helps build immunity to combat infection, contributes to maintaining blood vessel elasticity, and offers some protection from cancer. Fifth, furthermore, the long beans are excellent source of vitamin A. At 865 IU per 100 gram, the beans have more of this vitamin than that of the other family legumes, such as lima beans, fava beans, green beans. Vitamin A is one of the essential vitamins for the body provided through our diet. Vitamin A maintains mucosal integrity, enhances skin complexion, and improves night vision. And last, also, yard-long beans provide average amount of minerals such as iron, copper, manganese, calcium, magnesium. The body uses manganese as a cofactor for the important antioxidant enzyme superoxide dismutase. Yard-long beans generally are harvested while the pods are at their immature stage, just before full development. Hence, they tend to perish early if kept open for a few hours. In the farms, the beans are transferred to cold storage facility soon after harvest. Fresh, tender beans can be readily available year-round in farmer market all over Asia. In the USA, however, you may find them in selected markets that specialize in Asian or Cantonese vegetable, or some supermarkets supplying them from the West Indies. They generally sold in loosely tied small bunch. Chew smooth, firm yet flexible, fleshy, long, and uniformly green immature pods. Avoid mature, taut, flabby, yellow, or circulate pods as they indicate old stock and hence out of flavor. Once at home, treat them as you do for French or green beans. Store in a plastic bag and place in the refrigerator set at optimal humidity where they stay fresh for 2-4 days. Young yard-long or asparagus bean, generally treated like other common vegetables in cooking. To prepare, swish the beans in a bowl of fresh water. Mop them dry using a paper towel. Trim the ends. Cut the beans into desired length using a paring knife. Yard long beans feature in almost all the parts of East Asian cuisine. They impart unique beany flavor in the dishes. Here are some serving tips. First, very tender, raw yard long beans can be eaten in salad. Sautéed or steamed, they can be served as a side dish with fish, seafood, and poultry. And 2. Rice the beans with fish sauce, Chinese fermented black beans, chili, and soy sauce is a classical Cantonese-style cuisine. Yard long beans and plant part can be safely consumed by all healthy persons without any reservation.